Flashbang fun! I really want to redo the cover. Like, I just feel like I can draw spam better now. Anyway, hello, welcome. Ta-da! Today, we are cracking on with this, and we are doing this prompt, draw your dots. I waste a whole load of time doing this. So if you remember last year I did a sort of reverse bubble painting thing. And I thought it'd be nice for the background for this, but I cannot for the life of me remember what paper I used. I liked this method with the sock. There was one point I inhaled, which was absolutely disgusting. But yeah, we're going to let this all pop. But it does become pointless because I end up covering the whole page. But if you want to see that video, we'll put a link or a clicky thing somewhere. Anyway. We're all kind of cleaned up. There's kind of a green tint to my desk, but we have this one, which you can see the bubbles slightly, and then we have this one which is really faded, but you can see the bubbles clearer. Now I've got to make a decision on which one to use. But I decided to go for this one because it was like more evenly covered, if that makes sense. The other one was a little spotty, darker in some places, lighter in other places. This one was one solid, not solid colour, but oh well, it was a waste of time doing it in the end. But thankfully, the background's done. Which, yeah, it kind of becomes pointless at this point, but that face was, I don't even know what that face was. So I'm creating like a bubble scene here. Spam's having some fun with some bubbles. Yeah. And this is where hell begins. Yes, I'm using the stippling method to do this whole page. I always like the ending of the stippling. It looks great. It's a great effect. However, the process kills me. But it always looks so good, so it's like it's a catch-22. Like, I can't win. Luckily, I don't do it that often. But yeah, I mean, I don't know whether you guys would like a tutorial on stippling or anything like that. But, I mean, it's pretty simple. But if you would like a tutorial, you'll have to let me know, because I can fit that in. I can do that for you. Anything you want to see. Any video suggestions that you want me to do. I'm always up for a challenge. Hey, we got one pen done. Only 20,000 more to go. Do you want to know the really annoying thing? So I do all of this, and I stipple for pretty much a whole day doing this. And then this dum-dum here, this one, forgot to measure the page for the book. So I end up cutting a whole chunk of it off. So I it could have saved me like an hour or more of stippling. But I don't realise until I stick it in the book. And by that point I was like ready to cry. Because it took me so long and was so painful. Now, I'm having to use a red for the shading on the pink because I only have one shade of pink randomly. Like, all the other pens, I have like 4 or 5 shades. But pink, I do not. It's like you can create, obviously, the stippling with one colour. But I like to create a bit more depth than that, so... And obviously Spam has certain colours that need to be hit to be Spam. It's the little finger for me. Watch the little finger. I was very conscious of it when I was doing this. In, out. Shake it all about. In, out. Shake it all about. I don't know why I was so afraid to put my little finger down. Like... Oh, that little finger. It's like, I feel like I'm getting nowhere as well. Every like pen that I'm going through, I'm like, why? Why am I not getting anywhere? Oh, and also dum-dum number 2, like mistake number 2. She had a bubble in her hand. I coloured over the bubble. Which I guess technically it would work because she looks like she's having fun with the bubbles around her, but yeah, I accidentally went over the bubble. I was in the zone and then realised, where's the bubble gone? We'll have to try and fix that later. Dot 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 dot. At this point in my brain, I'm breaking down, I'm crying, I'm thinking, oh, but I'm nearly done. And then I look at how many bubbles were on the page, and I'm like, I'm nowhere near done. I think this took me like 10 hours, I think, of stippling. Let's say 8. 8 hours of stippling. My hand is killing, by the way. But here's the end result. Like I say, the effect of stippling is awesome. The process, not so much. But as you can see, I fixed the bubble problem, and it kind of worked. It's a little darker than the rest of them, but considering I messed up. But also you get the transparency, and you can see her chin and thumbs through it. I did it intentionally, I swear. But yeah, this took me so long. And like I say, dum-dum here forgot to measure the page. So I did all that extra stippling for nothing. But it is pretty. I do like the effect. But these are my dots, apparently. I would like to take a guess as to how many dots I actually did. Gotta be in the millions, right? But yeah, let me know what you think down below. And we're going to move on. We're going to go from something that's so controlled with the stippling to draw your mess. And I'm just going to create. I'm just going to make a mess everywhere. I am going to use canvas paper for this one, because there's going to be layers and layers and layers and layers and layers. Because I'm just going to create until I'm happy with the background. Like, I did this and then I was like, oh, it's too controlled, it's too pretty, it's too bleh. So I just keep playing with it and making marks and doing whatever until we're happy with the mess. Until it's ugly. So I splotched some of this on there. I did a bit of this, I did a bit of that. Creating like a abstracty thing here, and just smudging and doing and it's messy and ugly and I don't know, it kind of came together. Then I'm just going to add some weird bits and bobs here and just see what happens. Add some little dots here. Man, that looked like I had like 3 hands doing that then. Add some little squares here. Some little doodaddies, some little words. Life, love, art. All messy. There is a reason I'm avoiding this center part here. This is just the background. I'm trying to make it not look coordinated, cohesive. Like, it's just, I want it to look like everything was just thrown together. Now for the foreground. This is going to be spam. I've got her in this like confident position type thing, but I have her clothes torn, hair's a mess. And then we're going to put a little quote on here as well, and we're going to incorporate the font that we use on the front cover. So background's dried. Here's our messy spam, which was a lot of fun. And now I'm going to add some of the background colour onto her so that it looks like she got caught up in the whole paint situation. And this is our quote, and I am sticking it down with paint as well. Just add a little more extra messiness going on here. And here's our final mess. Life gets messy, embrace it. And Spam she's just there, like, yeah, bring it. This was a lot of fun. I don't know why, because I like Spam and I like the pink and green parts, but the rest of it I don't like. But at the same time, I feel like I nailed it. It's a mess, it's chaotic. I like it, and I had so much fun. But yeah, Spam's just embracing it. She's just like, yeah, whatever. I mean, she does put up with a lot from me, so yeah. But yeah, it was nice to go from the stippling one, which drove me crazy, to this one, which was a lot of fun. But let me know which one was your favourite, or whether both of them were. And like I say, if you want a if you want a tutorial of what I know, let me know. And any video suggestions as well. I have no problems. I embrace the challenges. I embrace the chaos, the mess. Let me know what you think down below. While you're there, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It really helps the channel. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Yeah, you. Bye! Messy outro.